Hi everybody. Today I'm going to be making Ed's birthday cake, which is going to be a triple chocolate cake. I'm making it from scratch. It's early in the morning. The sun, because it's summertime, so the sun's been up for a while, but I gotta get, it's actually, what time is it? It's 10 to 6. It's taken me just about an hour to just get everything out that I need. And I gotta get this cooked because it's gonna get hot again today. So, with that being said, so what we're going to do, first of all, because this recipe calls for buttermilk, I'm actually going to put you guys over here. And we'll use, let's see if you can see that. Okay, so because this recipe calls for buttermilk, and if you don't have buttermilk on hand, you just use your regular milk, so which I have here. And then as soon as I find my, you can use lemon juice or vinegar, and we're just going to put in 2 teaspoons. I'm going to use vinegar. It's 1, 2, and this is a 1 cup measurement to the top. So we're just going to get it to there and just let that sit. We don't need it until after we get our dry ingredients. And also, you're going to need 2 cake pans. I got these ones yesterday, so there they are. Okay, so this is what it says. So we're going to grease. It says you grease this. I'm just using the cooking spray. And put that all in there. And then we're going to cut 2 circles of the parchment paper, and we're going to put that in there. And then when that's done, you have to grease that. Okay, that's, I don't know what they, that should be good. Okay. Now I've taken, I'll move this out of the way. I've kind of measured everything out because I don't have a lot of counter space. But I will, as I put in, I will say. Okay. And what do I need? What do I need? Okay. 1 3/4 cup of flour. 1 3/4 cup of cocoa powder. 1 3/4 cup of white sugar. And hang on, I'm just reading my notes here, just to, okay, this is 2 teaspoons of baking powder and 2 teaspoons of baking soda and 1 teaspoon of salt. So that's gonna go in there. Oh my goodness. And all we're gonna do is we're just gonna, I have a whisk, so, but if you don't have a whisk, just, you wanna stir until this is all mixed. And also, you wanna preheat your oven to, oh my goodness. You want to preheat your oven to 350 degrees. I didn't realize how much stuff is actually going into here. Oh my. Oh my. Okay. I think I'm actually going to switch bowls out because this is, there's no way. I'll use the big white bowl. Let's put this in there, and I'm going to just rinse this out quick. Okay, yeah, this one seems a lot better than, this bowl was way too small. So you need a fairly large bowl for this recipe if you're going to make it. I'm just trying to get all, you want to mix it, you know, you don't want clumps or like, you know, cocoa over here and none over here. Okay, so I'm going to put this out of the way. And we're going to take this bowl now. And in this bowl, we're going to put our 2 eggs in. We're going to add in a 1/2 cup of vegetable oil. I just have the no-name stuff because it's oil. Okay. Then we're going, okay, so here is our oil. I ran out of counter space to have this stuff prepped. Okay, so there's our oil, our eggs, our oil, and our vanilla. This is what we want to do. And the vanilla is also, it's 2 teaspoons. So let's measure this out. 1, 2. Okay. I'm just looking here to make sure I'm not, okay. There's like stuff. Oh. There's not a lot of counter room here, so bear with me a second. Okay, let's plug that in. Grab our mixer. And hopefully don't hit anything. Okay, and we're gonna beat this. Oops. We're gonna beat this until it's well blended. Okay, so that's well blended. And to this, we're going to add our buttermilk. So let's put, yeah. Okay, and then we're going to mix. Okay, and let me just tidy this up. Okay, now is the time that we're going to add 2 teaspoons of hot water. So we will add this in. Give it a quick mix. Okay. And after that, so we're going to pour okay. Oh my God, there's dishes and everything everywhere. Okay. Hope everything's coming in okay. Okay, so we're gonna take the wet ingredients and we're gonna dump it into the dry ingredients. Okay. And then what we're going to do is we're going to beat it on, actually, before we do that, you need 1 cup of coffee. Darn it all. That's full of oil. Oh well, okay. So 1 cup of coffee. So there's half. And there's another half. And what we're gonna do is we're just gonna beat this on low until the batter is thin. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start beating it now, and then I'll come back when it's all mixed together. Okay, our batter is mixed, and we're going to grab, this is when we're going to grab our cake pans. And from here, we're just going to evenly put the same amount in both. It smells delicious. And once you have this all in there, we're gonna bake this for between 22 and it says 26 minutes. So I'm gonna start keeping an eye on it around probably about 20 minutes. And that should be good. That looks about even there. Okay, so how am I going to do this? Oh, I have such a mess. Okay, let's see what you guys can see. I don't know if you could see the oven or not. Maybe like that. Okay, so here's one. And here's the other one. Close that up. I'm going to set the timer on the microwave, and we'll be back when these are done. And then when these are done, then we'll do the frosting, the chocolate buttercream frosting, and assemble everything together, and that will be Ed's birthday cake. So I'll see you when this is done. Okay, so the cakes are done. So we're just going to take them out. It's one, just two. Close that up. Shut off the light because we're not going to be using that anymore. Hang on here. So here's. Okay, so there they are. They look really good. We're gonna let these cool completely. I was going to say, for those of you that don't know, which probably most people do know, to check a cake, if you put a toothpick into the center like this, and it comes out clean like this, your cake is done. If it comes out with batter still on it, it needs to cook for a little bit longer. So these ones took about 28 minutes. And we have to level them off anyway, so it doesn't really matter about the cracking up there. But it smells so good in here. Anyways, we're gonna let these cool. It's gonna be a little bit, and then when we come back, we're gonna make our chocolate buttercream frosting, and then we're gonna assemble the cake. So I will see you when these have cooled down. Okay, so the cakes are cooled and they're over there. Come over. And now we're gonna do the icing. So in here is a cup and a half of room temperature butter.
We just finished doing a review video of Jaffle Yaffle's Weeds, and it was Chem Dog, and it's really good. And this is what happens when you smoke weeds when you're baking stuff. Hey.
I was gonna say, good thing you said that though. I wasn't sure if I said like in the beginning that when I was up this morning, it was just me. Charlie and I were the only ones up. Ed was still sleeping, and then Ed woke up after.
Yep, Donna got up before me.
And then
first time for everything.
Yeah, I was. Yeah, so and then we did the review video, right?
Yeah.
And now this. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so a cup and a half of butter that's room temperature. And you need 3/4 of a cup of cocoa. And 3 to 4 cups of icing sugar. I just put 3 cups in there, and I'll just, if I need more, I'll just grab it. 3 to 5 tablespoons of half and half, or you can use heavy cream. A teaspoon of vanilla and a little bit of salt. So, okay. What we want to do is we want to soften this. We need it like softened and creamy. So I'm just going to turn this on. Do you see how it looks? It looks creamy. That's what you need to get yours to look like. Oh,
I bet you guys can all tell the difference between the beginning of this video and now.
Okay, so you always want to scrape down your sides. What are you doing, Eddie? Okay, and then we're just gonna. Oh, I need I'll just put that here. Okay, we're just gonna cream this again quickly. Oh yeah, and I was gonna say, your butter has to be unsalted. Don't be using that other stuff. Salted probably tastes bad, I guess. Okay, so we're gonna put the cocoa in here. And then we're gonna put our icing sugar in here. And then we're gonna put in our vanilla. It smells so good. And then we're gonna put in our this stuff here. The what is this?
Cream?
Yeah.
I got some cream for you, Donna.
Okay, so we're gonna use the mixer in a second. I just want to start to, just so when I turn it on, you don't get like the sugar dust. I don't know if that's what it's called, but the dust or the whatever it is. So we're just gonna
The dust or the whatever it is. We don't want to get dust or the whatever it is into the air.
Yeah. So I just start just by doing this, and then you know, when the mixer goes in, it's just probably better to do like this. I'm not sure.
You're fucked.
This seems like a lot of work. Okay, well, I think it's gonna be time for mixer.
Oh, sorry.
Oh my god, my fucking toe! You and those fucking fingers, man.
I accidentally stepped on Donna's finger toes. Donna's got finger toes.
No, I don't. Okay, we're gonna turn this on, so get ready. Okay?
I'm ready.
You want to beat it on low for about 30 seconds, and then put it on high for a minute, but I stop it at about 30 seconds in to get all this stuff down and put it in there so it gets mixed up. Oh. It's like okay. Okay, that's gonna be. I'm not sure if I may need to get a little bit more. Fuck! Watch! Don't grab that. Okay, so it's a little bit thick, and so I'm just gonna put the 1 tablespoon in, and we will check and see, and then if you need another one, then we'll put it in. What do you think so far?
Looks good.
Okay.
Smells good. Hopefully it tastes good. Okay.
So there it is. That is the chocolate buttercream icing. And then, okay, tell me what it tastes like. I've never done this before.
Oh my fuck. It tastes really good. Try some, Donna.
Well, just let me try. Okay, hang on.
I feel like a little kid. I want to lick the bowl. Hey? Our kids used to say that all the time.
They used to fight over the fucking things.
Yeah, they would want to lick those things and they'd want to lick the bowl.
That's so good. Fuck the cake, we'll just eat the icing.
There you go.
No, I put a lot of fucking work in this shit. I didn't. Okay. So up next, okay, I gotta clean up this because, like, I don't have a lot of counter room, so I have to, like, stop the video to clean this up so then we could fucking finish the damn cake. I've been working on this cake for a long fucking time.
It is almost 12:30 in the afternoon.
And I was up at 5 fucking o'clock. So it's been long. Okay, so I'm gonna stop it here, and then I'm just gonna clean this up, and then we're gonna layer it and put the icing on it, and you know, put the fuck off on it too. So I'll be back in a second. Okay, so what you want to do is, I've already done this one. You need to cut off to make this like level, like so it's not like a big hump at the top. And then just go like this, and the cake just slides out of the pan. Like there's no messing around. Like it just so. And just take your knife and do that until you get something that's flat. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish cutting this, and then I'm going to start icing the cake, and when I'm close to being done, I'll come back and show you a little bit of icing work, and ta-da, the cake will be done. Okay, so I'll see you guys in a second. Okay, so I'm just finishing up the cake, icing the cake. Fuck. Your icing looks like there's a lot, and you may think that you have You may think you have
You may think you have a fuck, but you don't.
You have like, you're gonna have lots leftovers, but you have a little bit, but not like a generous amount. So anyways, just fucking do that. Just make it like as nice as you can. And then just touch up anywhere that you think needs touching up. And then, okay, and then this is the finished product. If you're wondering why it says fuck off, it's because Ed said he wanted your birthday can fuck off.
That's right.
So he wanted a fuck off cake.
I think birthdays can fuck off. So we're having a fuck off cake, hey?
Now that it's all done, you need to cover this with some saran wrap. I usually use that flew off the thing. You want to cover it with saran wrap. I usually use like toothpicks just so it's not touching the icing. Mm-hmm. And you want to put it in the refrigerator for at least an hour before you serve this, and it's good for 5 days. So yeah, so that's how you make a triple chocolate birthday cake. And I made it for Ed because today's his birthday.
Yeah, today's my birthday. I'm just licking the knife, hey?
So I think that's everything. I think I did okay.
Look at all the stuff I get to lick. I get to lick the bowl.
Yeah, so I think that's everything.
Did you tell everybody why you put in toothpicks?
Yeah. So the saran wrap doesn't stick to your icing, I told them. I said this to them.
Oh, well, I didn't know.
Anyways. And if you're worried about the little holes here, just, take your knife and just fill them in with the icing. Okay. So, we gotta get ready for another video. And that's up next. That's our regular video. Okay?
Yeah.
So, that's it. That's all. Bye.